It sparked panic in the sky for weeks.
Is this nefarious? Is this something that my family has to worry about?
Drones have been reported in at least 7 states in the Northeast.
I truly don't believe they have any idea where the drones are coming from.
They are the size of small cars.
Throughout the latter half of 2024, the state of New Jersey was embroiled in a mass panic unprecedented for the area. Several large drones had been seen in the skies, and some even crashed to the ground.
They're just pacing back and forth, going very slow,
leading to fear of foreign enemy nations spying on the United States. Memories of the 2023 Chinese spy balloon, which made its way across the United States almost undetected, was fresh in people's minds, and stories of Russian submarines spying on the Jersey Shore pop up every couple of years. Strange drones in the sky were a legitimate cause for concern, and unfortunately, the media and government's response just fanned the flames.
The drone the size of an SUV is flying over their house, and everybody's going, we're not sure.
It's not something that a kid is buying off of Amazon.
The media began reporting on these drone sightings and the concern, which created something similar to mass hysteria. New Jerseyans started looking up and paying attention to the sky in ways they hadn't before, and suddenly every low-flying plane or hobbyist drone was foreign spy equipment.
Here's another one, also very low.
As a resident of New Jersey myself, I can verify that every single person I knew talked about and was worried about the drones.
This is not a plane.
But that wasn't because of the media. It was because of the government.
How can you tell us that these drones don't pose a threat to the communities that they're flying over when you can't tell us who they're being sent by?
People of this city and state and region deserve answers of what the heck is going on.
I'm concerned. I've been a little frustrated. There hasn't been enough transparency, letting people know what's happening.
The government's initial response was possibly the worst response they could possibly give. They didn't know what the drones were, but said they were harmless. How could they be harmless if we didn't know what they were? Is it because they're foreign drones that are more technologically advanced than we can possibly detect? Enough sightings and testimonials by experts determined that the major sightings were not hobbyist drones, with some being the size of SUVs. Government officials in New Jersey didn't know what was going on, and all local municipalities could do was ask for help from the federal government.
If there's information out there about these drones that somebody knows, it is certainly not being shared with our state.
If the state government didn't know what was going on, the only people who could help were the feds. Then the government told us. In January 2025, the federal government admitted that the drones were authorized by the FAA. They were federal aircraft mixed with hobbyist and some mass hysteria.
This was not the enemy.
The drones flying over New Jersey that raised alarm were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research.
If you weren't following this story as it was happening, I cannot emphasize enough how much this impacted people's lives and mental well-being, and how much distrust and panic it instilled in people for the government. Our state government could do nothing to help, and the federal government, when asked, didn't answer for months. State government officials wanted to shoot down what ended up being federal aircrafts only because the federal government refused to answer what they were.
That on both sides of the aisle, you are very eager to get one of these drones down safely to get some answers.
It was an insane time to be living in New Jersey, and it should be no wonder that local activist groups cropped up to document the drones' locations and report any strange sightings. Now, about a year later, groups still exist to document strange aerial phenomenon. A few days ago, this post was made to a private drone-watching Facebook group. Poconos, PA, lingered for about 2 hours. This is the footage that was uploaded. What you are seeing here is technically a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. The comments were quick to jump to fear-mongering and wild accusations. Looks like something out of a 50s alien movie. That's strange. I just asked family out there to see what they can find. You haven't seen anything yet, my friends. Looks like the jellyfish UAP in Iraq 2017. Now deleted comments also expressed fear that this was a human being dangling from a flying drone. And then of course came the punchline. It's a balloon. The Fazbear. It's Freddy. The video is of an escaped giant Freddy Fazbear party balloon. It was instantly recognized by a mother who is part of the group, whose young children love Five Nights at Freddy's. And thus ends the tale of how Freddy broke out into the real world and actually terrified the people of Pennsylvania for over 2 hours. He looked down upon the world with this stupid face, and I think that says it all.